Just give it a second. Whoa!
Natural Gas by Liam Bell and Matthias Tunney.
History. In 950 BC, the Chinese were the first to use natural gas as a way of energy. They would use bamboo poles and would pump the natural gas onto the beach or into the ocean. They were the first to use fracking, a term used to describe the process of obtaining natural gas.
Natural gas is one of the three main fossil fuels in use in the early 21st century. It is used for electrical power and other purposes. Natural gas is gaseous hydrocarbon that is colorless, odorless, and lighter than air. It consists of 75% methane, 15% ethane, and small amounts of other hydrocarbons. Natural gas is formed from underwater plants and bacteria. The largest reserves in the United States are in Texas, Alaska, Oklahoma, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Experts believe that there is enough natural gas to last 200 years.
Making it useful. Natural gas that consumers use is pure methane. Processing plants turns it into liquid before transporting. Liquid natural gas is 1/600th the volume of its gas form. Liquefying natural gas makes it possible to store and transport worldwide.
Current uses. Natural gas is used to power heaters and air conditioners. It is used to run appliances like water heaters, stoves, washers, dryers, fireplaces, and lights. It is an ingredient in fertilizer, plastics, antifreeze, and fabric. Natural gas produces methanol, butane, ethane, and propane, which can be used in industry as fuel. It is used to dehumidify or dry the air in factories that make products that can be damaged by moisture.
Potential uses. There is potential for natural gas-fueled vehicles producing far fewer emissions than vehicles powered by gasoline. Natural gas may have the ability to power fuel cells in which hydrogen is used to produce electricity with few emissions. It could be used to reburn or add natural gas to coal or oil-fired boilers to reduce emissions of greenhouse gases. Natural gas could be used for cogeneration, a technology that is generating electricity as it burns fuel, requiring less total fuel and producing fewer emissions.
Benefits of natural gas. Natural gas has advantage over petroleum and coal. It burns cleanly and with no byproducts except for carbon dioxide and water. Natural gas is cheaper than gasoline. Some cities have converted buses, taxis, construction vehicles, garbage trucks, and public work vehicles to natural gas. Natural gas vehicles emit 90% less carbon monoxide and 25% less carbon dioxide than gasoline vehicles.
Cons of natural gas. Natural gas has historically been hard to transport, but modern-day technology has removed that difficulty. There are limited supplies of natural gas when compared to petroleum. Also, the technology is not widespread. Hydraulic fracking for natural gas has unfortunately contaminated groundwater. As current and growing rates of use of natural gas, all of the world's natural gas could be used up in 40 to 90 years.
Extracting. Increased demand in natural gas has made it economically profitable to tap methane reserves in layers of subsurface shale via a process known as hydraulic fracturing or fracking. In fracking, high-pressure water and sand fracture shale formations, creating a miniature earthquake. Then gas is collected. This process of hydraulic fracturing is highly controversial. Fracking may be profitable for some landowners, but others complain that it is environmentally destructive. A major drawback of fracking is that released gases and drilling mud have contaminated water wells and groundwater reserves. In 2010, the Environmental Protection Agency investigated how fracking affects groundwater. Here are the repercussions of hydraulic fracturing.
The gas drilling they use is called hydraulic fracturing, or fracking. It blasts a mix of water and chemicals 8,000 feet into the ground. The fracking itself is like a mini earthquake. The intense pressure breaks apart the rock and frees up the gas.
6 states have documented over 1,000 incidents of groundwater contamination.
It bubbles and hisses when it comes out. I won't drink it.
They can drill whether we like it or not.
It's a free-for-all.
Our water was good before they started drilling, and when they got done, it was bad.
Obviously, we have a problem here.
The methods to tap these valuable resources have been characterized as environmentally risky and inadequately regulated. Such reports are not accurate.
The neurological effects are very insidious.
Everybody was sick, including me. I have these lesions in my brain.
Despite documented health risks and environmental impact, hydraulic fracturing is spreading across the globe.
I have one quote here from you that says,
that you're trying to do this in a way that doesn't damage the environment. But you also said recently that water contamination is inevitable.
Well, yeah, I mean...
are those contradictory, or...?